when we bought the house, this house, I had Father Sullivan. He was Monsignor Sullivan of St. Anne's Church. We had him come over and bless the house.
Yeah.
I wanted the house blessed because I wanted all good things to occur in this house. And it did. It did.
A lot of good memories.
A lot of good memories. So,
A lot of people didn't have them blessed, but we wanted to. We needed all the help we could get.
If you ever look around the house, I have a lot of roosters. I mean, ceramic roosters, not real roosters. Because my heritage, the Portuguese heritage, is if you have like little statues or, ceramic things, knickknacks. And if it's a rooster, it's supposed to bring you good luck. So if you look around, I have quite a bit of roosters around. And
Not that she's superstitious,
but no.
we don't want to take a chance.
This was the house all the kids came to when your mom and your Uncle Sammy were young. Oh, there was always kids here, whether it was for your mom or if it was for your Uncle Sammy. There was always something going on.
Nana always had kids in the house.
Yeah, and I'd ask them, who are your parents? Who are you related to? And a lot of the times, one way or another, they were related.
When we were growing up, we used to be able to go out in the street and play. We'd play baseball, football, right in front of Grandma's house. And we played right on the street. Cars would come down the street, they'd beep the horn, and we get out of the way, they'd drive through. When the street lights come on, you had to be in the house. That was the only restrictions we had. And now today, I mean, we didn't have games like you have. If you wanted to play anything, you went outside and played. You didn't stay in the house.
They didn't want you in the house.
No. Our parents didn't want us in the get outside. Go, go!
I would always watch through the window because I always had to make sure I could see them. And I would see them, your mommy and Uncle Sammy and the neighborhood kids all playing in the cemetery, and they would act out TV shows, sitcoms. There was one where they were going to work.
And they were in some type of construction.
So they worked on that cemetery wall every single day, chipping away, banging, pretending they were working, and that's what they did. Of course, every game they played, Uncle Sammy always got hurt. He was the one all the time. They played in the cemetery. He would fall off one of the stones, come home with a big goose egg right here on his forehead. Another time he was playing on the porch gateway.
He fell through the board.
And he got stuck halfway. So the kids were underneath the porch, and they're like holding him because they didn't know what to do. He was just stuck. His legs were dangling. I'm like, oh no, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And one of the kids that was here, one of the neighborhood kids, his father was a fireman. He went and he got his father. His father came, saved the day, made the hole bigger, got Sammy out. And it was like, ah. Everything's been about the grandchildren. At first it was about our children. Our children grew up, had good lives. Then our world revolved around the grandchildren.
Our generation, I think, has been a big change from our parents' generation. We do more with the grandchildren than our parents ever did with our children. When you and Nikki were young, we took you to Florida, and so we went down there, and we had I had a ball. And then this time here, going to Disney World with all of the grandchildren and the kids. There's 12 years difference between you and Ken's. So, we could see all the different entertainment through everybody's eyes, and to us, that was more fun than just being there, watching you guys.
We feel that as grandparents, I think we did a very good job being grandparents to all 4 of our grandchildren. We didn't do anything spectacular in our lives, but our life is very fulfilled, and we feel very rewarded and fortunate to have our grandchildren and our children in our lives, and that's all I can really say. Do you write it, or are you going to use our voices?
I'm using your voices.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I knew you wouldn't like that.